Today we catch up on all the conventions, we answer all your questions in question time, and we find out who the winners are in this week's video. Roll that intro. G'day champion, welcome back to Murphy's Magic. What's new this week? It's me, your host, Brent Braun. How are you? I hope you're having an incredible day today, doing whatever you're doing, and your Wednesday has been absolutely perfect. You're sitting back, you're relaxed, you got your favorite snacks, you got your favorite cat, you're ready to dive into some new magic, because boy, oh boy, do we have a field week for you. So let's dive straight in. Let's kick off this episode like we do every other week with question time. Now this first question, I can't remember where I saw it, but it was asking about why do I use different names on the front of every single episode. It was because when I first started taking over Murphy's socials, people got me confused for other magicians, not knowing who I was, so I kind of ran with that, and now it's become a thing. Plus, it's my way to show homage to those magicians that I love by mentioning them at the beginning of every episode. Now, this next question comes in from James M, asking about the Apprentice line and whether there'll be other products announced. Absolutely, James. This is just the start. More products will be announced in the coming months. This next question comes in from Mark Edward Brown about the Apprentice line as well, and whether he can see performances. Absolutely, Mark. We're working on that right now, and hopefully I should have some for you very, very soon. This last question comes in from Magic of Murdoch over there on Instagram, and about the POV pad, and does it really look this good? Yeah, it really is that good. But if you want to see more performances, there's performances on our YouTube, there's performance on Jazz YouTube, and also on several different magic shops, social media, such as MJM Magic. So definitely check out those if you want to see more and more performances of what you can do with the POV pad. Now that's all the time we have for question time this week. If you have any questions about anything at all, it could be how to take care of your cat's mane, or how to eat that bowl of cereal and not leave that last Cocoa Pop in the bottom. Whatever it may be. Even if it's about magic, that would be awesome too. But whatever you want, leave them in the comment section below. Use the hashtag question time so I can find them amongst the competition entries.
This portion of the show is brought to you by the Inflatable Magic Wand. Just blow them up and watch the fun.
Now on Friday, Jal Miranda and Julio Montoro released the POV pad. Now POV is a cleverly gimmicked sticky pad that allows the performer to instantly peek at any drawing, number, or word. The secret is as good as the effect itself. With most picks with written information, it is logically placed into a wallet or holder to keep it safe. With POV, the spectator writes and immediately keeps that very same piece of paper. The reactions you will get with POV are among the best. The POV is explained with 6 different handlings and 4 effects in detail. These effects are direct thought, mirror routine, drawing duplication, and card trick kicker. If you want to see more on the POV pad by Julio Montoro and Jal Miranda, link in the description below right now where you can pick it up for $49.95 and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do it, or alternatively, the trailer is available just up here. Then on Monday, Bon Lee, Johnny Wong, and N2G released the CSTC Whole Baby. People are going mad about this, saying this is the best release yet. This is probably the cleanest and most magical coin magic you can do. Authorized by Johnny Wong, N2G and Bon Lee are honored to release this classic and revolutionary coin magic prop and inject more pure Chinese characteristics into it. This is CSTC. Now CSTC is available in 3 versions. With version 1 you can produce and vanish 3 coins. Version 2 and 3 will allow you to change the color of the 3 coins and then make them disappear. You can create endless possibilities with this coin set. Now some of the routines they created combine different sets of CSTC so you can have more versatile presentation, such as 3 fly, matrix, triple coin, triple change, 1x1, and rainbow coin. If you want to see more on CSTC, link in the description below right now. We can pick it up just starting at $75. You need a skill level of an intermediate magician, or again, the trailer is available just up here. That's right, it is now time for the news. Now on Saturday, unfortunately, we didn't have a Saturday sorcery, and I can only apologize for that. I've been recently recovering from a chest infection, and this last week has been absolutely manic. And actually, if you watch any of the videos in between each of those takes, I'm coughing a lot, and so I hope those videos were watchable. But just to make up for it, this Saturday, I'll have Tom Elderfield jumping in and teaching a really, really cool effect. So I'll see you on Saturday for a new Saturday sorcery. Then on Sunday, we had a full performance from Jal Miranda using the POV pad. If you want to check out that full gorgeous performance, you can check it out just up here. Then on Tuesday, we carried on the Halloween Countdown Spectacular, where we checked out the Demon Hand and the Zombie Hand. If you want to check out the full breakdown of both of these releases, you can check that out as well just up here. Did I just go cross-eyed? Because I got a notification and my eyes went up there as I pointed. Hopefully not. Hopefully that looked okay. As well, just up here. Now it's time for Aunt Marjorie's favorite part of the week, meme of the week. Let's check out this absolute... Now it's time for Aunt Marjorie's favorite part of the week, meme of the week, so let's check out this absolute work of art. This one comes in from 2018-2019 on our Magic Meme section, and by George, is it fitting? What a work of art. Thank you so much for sending that through, my friend. If you want to see more memes like this or even other memes, make sure you jump over to our Discord, link in the description below. Check out the memes there, and if you've got a meme, leave it there. I'll take a look and share it in a future week's episode. Now it's time to jump over to our artist for this week's artist shoutout, Arlon, and his performance of Spacetime. Take it away, my friend.
That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and white, if the ground is black and yellow, it's the same way.
What a tasty performance of Spacetime. Thank you so much for sending that through, Arlon. I really do appreciate it. If you want to check out more of Arlon's work, link in the description below to his Instagram. But if you got a performance that you want to be shared on What's New this week, all you need to do is tag us in our content. I'll take a look and share it in a future week's episode. It really is that easy. Now it's time to jump over to our reviewer on the streets, Jeremy Tan, with this week he's reviewing the Shin Lim playing cards. Over to you, Jeremy.
What if I told you that you could be the next Shin Lim? Introducing the Shin Lim playing cards. Together with Bicycle to co-design this deck, the card case features a red and silver foil with embossed accents. The card backs and the Ace of Spades also feature Shin Lim's logo.
Absolutely delicious. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for that little breakdown. I'll definitely check out the full review. If you at home want to check it out as well, link in the description below right now to the full review on Jeremy's YouTube. Now, it's been a busy couple of weeks for conventions, so sit back, relax, and let Murphy's Magic take you on a tour through what's been happening at the 52 Plus Joker Convention and the CardCon Convention by Bicycle. Let's check out what's been happening at the 52 Plus Joker Convention first.
And we're live.
Hi, my name is Lee Asher. I'm the president of 52 Plus Joker. You're probably wondering what that is. Playing card collecting. Do you own, how many decks do you own? If you own more than 2 decks of cards, guess what? You're a collector. If you look behind me, you'll see these are also collectors. These are my people. And we are at the annual Playing Card Collectors Club Association annual event. It's our celebration, basically. We've been doing it virtually for the last 2 years, but this is the first year we've been able to get together. And so I don't know who's out there watching, but if you're with me, I'll take you on a tour. You want to go? Let's do it. Come on. So there's a lot of different collectors, a lot of different decks you're going to see. So the first one I want to introduce to you is Colin Brady. He's been a member of the club for longer than I have, a very long time, and he's an ardent collector. So let me introduce him. Colin.
Lee.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
I've got the world watching.
I know this guy too. Yeah, the camera.
What can you tell us? Like at home, they're looking at these decks. They don't know what they're looking at. I know you guys probably don't know what these are.
These are predominantly souvenir decks.
What you looking for?
From, you get souvenirs of everything. These are predominantly from the states, from different states. Maine, Vermont, Rhode Island, you can see. But there's California.
And these are kind of hard to come by.
Some are very hard. Some are more common. And you want to get them in really nice shape. There are pictorial backs. Yeah, I'll just
show us.
Just show you that.
Oh,
those
look
are
at that case.
those are the pretty gold edges there too. This is Rhode Island, and what was good about these, if a person traveled back there to Rhode Island back then, they'd buy a deck of cards, and each card would have a scene from Rhode Island.
That's pretty cool.
And they could take it home and show their
As a
friends
souvenir.
as a souvenir.
Thus, they call it a souvenir
Right,
deck.
they're very popular.
Yeah.
Very popular collectible.
And you were saying that some of them are very expensive.
Yes.
So, just a ballpark. Give us a range of how expensive.
I would say up until the 4 figures is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. So people at home, you understand that
But you
some
can
of
get
these
some
things.
as cheap as $50, $35, $40,
Yeah.
$50.
I bought a Washington one in
Yeah.
mint for like $15.
Oh, you.
So yeah,
That's
you
a
can
great-
get them
you got a great
eBay
buy.
here,
Yeah.
obviously.
And they make a great collectible. They're very pretty and
Absolutely.
they're great for beginners too. They're pretty easy to buy.
Thank you for sharing. Everyone
very
at home,
welcome.
thanks you. All right, let's keep going.
Thank
Let's
you,
keep going. So this is very special. Let me introduce you to the Congress guy. His name is Kevin Sini. Kevin, nice to see you. He collects Congress 606 decks. These are decks made by the United States Playing Card Company. And, well, I don't want to tell you. I'm going to let Kevin tell you.
Alright, so Congress 606 is one of the original brands by Russell and Morgan, now USPCC. Started in 1881, still made today, but now in Spain. Mostly all pictorial backs from 1899 up until present day. Before that, they have what they call lacquer backs. Basically, it's solid colors with usually gold ink, which I have a few of them here.
These are really hard to come by.
Extremely hard to come by. These are the early 1890s, late 1890s, 1885. This is my oldest one.
All right.
And this is an original Russell Morgan
What is
box.
something like that worth?
Around 500
All right.
on a good day. Say about
On a good day.
$500. Yeah, sure.
On a Wednesday. Wednesdays are good days.
Oh yeah, any day.
All right, and now one last question. What is these are not easy to collect, and I know you get a lot of them on eBay and private collection, and certainly here at the convention. But what's the rarest one you got?
I would say there's two of them as far as rarity. And we have this one here. These are landscape backs. This is the Golden Sunset. We currently know of 7 in existence.
Oh, wow.
Also, the Forager, which is another one of these. There's 5 total, but I have 3 of them. This one has the Joker. These 2 don't. And we also know of 7 also in existence. I have 3 out of the 7. There is another one that is incomplete. We don't count it towards that. And then we also have the multi-deck. This is the holy grail of Congress collecting. Stock 666. This is 1904. It's what modern collectors call Franken-decks. It's a complete deck, but every card back is different, including the Joker.
It's how long have you been trying to collect it? I know you just got this one, so how long did that take you?
3.5 years.
Yeah, like 3.5
I missed my chance. I missed my chance in Cleveland. I ran out of money. It was a later one. It was about 1910, 1911. It had some different ones. But this one came up in the auction in April, and I got it for, I thought was a really good price.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. We appreciate it. Everyone at home appreciates it. Let's keep walking. I would like to introduce you to a very special producer. Her name is Emily Slights52. She's from New York, and her decks have very special meanings. So let me introduce you, Emily.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Nice
here.
to see you too.
Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time here.
All right. We would love to know more about your deck. So if you don't mind, can we start with one of my favorites?
Sure. Which
11th
one?
Hour.
11th Hour.
Yes.
So this is the first deck I ever did. It's a marked deck.
Marked.
It's a marking system.
Now, did you create the marking system yourself?
I
You
collabed with somebody named Bill Davis Magic on
okay.
the marking system.
Do you have an open one? Can we look at an open
yeah,
one?
here you go.
All right. All right. Oh wow. Feel that. I know you can't touch this at home, but that feels really nice.
Velvet vellum paper.
That's beautiful. What is that? Velvet? that's nice. And then look at that. And how come you called it 11th Hour?
So the whole deck is about time running out, so you have to make the most of your moment now.
So it has meaning, basically.
Definitely meaning. All my decks have meaning. I'm a big mental health advocate, so all of them are about happiness and strength.
That's important.
Yes.
And that you're actually filling a need in the industry that we don't have.
I've had a lot of people message me and say that my decks made them cry and that it means so much to them. So it makes me happy to know that I'm helping people.
Yeah, absolutely. I've actually heard it on my end too.
Really?
That your decks are very special and touch people in ways that they did not expect. And so that's amazing. That's really amazing. These feel great. These look great. Everyone at home,
USPCC.
it's USPCC, 11th Hour. All right, wait, one more, and then we got to keep going. One more, we got to keep going. Let's talk about a very, very special tech. Let's talk about the Breakthrough series.
Breakthrough, okay. So there's 2 colors, there's blue and red.
Right.
And it is a sunflower growing through a broken light bulb, and it's supposed to mean that growth comes in time of darkness.
Mm-hmm. It seems like you thought about this a lot.
A lot. It takes a lot of time to come up with the themes for these decks.
Well, they're amazing.
Thank you so
And we
much.
thank you so much for coming and
you.
sharing. And I'm sure the people at home love it. And so we're going to keep going.
Awesome.
But again, thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Have a good time.
It's pretty crazy, right? I want to introduce you to one more person. One of the coolest things about 52 Plus Jokers, you're going to see decks that you'll never see again, you only read about, but you'll also meet the actual designers of some of these decks, some of the illustrators. So let me introduce you to one of the world's most famous and certainly beloved. His name is Jackson Robinson.
What is up, Lee?
Good to see you. Good
What's
to see
up? Hello, people on the internets.
Please introduce yourself.
Hello, hello, internets. My name is Jackson Robinson. I'm the owner and designer behind King's Wild Project.
.com.
.com. It's on the
very
internet.
important. That's very important. Quickly, just show us some of the work.
These are the decks. some of the decks that I've designed over the years.
They're unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It's I do mainly thematic decks, thematic hand illustrated decks, all kinds of stuff, classic literature, money.
And it all started here, right?
It all started with the Federal 52. I did that almost 10 years ago, circa 2013.
Yeah, I remember. It was amazing. And, it was Kickstarter, right?
It was a Kickstarter.
A very successful one.
That feels like a lifetime ago.
And now one of the most recent things, I don't think it's the most recent, but one of the most recent things is this one, right?
Yep. We just finished the Lord of the Rings Kickstarter. It was actually back in April, but we're about to start fulfilling that Kickstarter project probably in the next couple of weeks.
That's amazing.
And start on 2 Towers for the spring.
So there's more.
Oh, there's 2 Towers and Return of the King.
So if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, like this is you need this.
Yes, you need this. You need this in your life.
You need this. All right, man. It's always a pleasure seeing you. Thank you so much for coming.
Man, I'd hug you, but the table. All right.
And by the way, hold on. I'm sorry. Look at these guns. Guns, ladies and gentlemen. All right, enough. Thank you very much. We'll be more around, but we'll see you guys later.
Now with CardCon finishing up just yesterday, let's check out the highlights of that convention as well.
This is the very first CardCon. This is a historic moment, a monumental moment in playing card history. Long overdue, if you ask me. I think it's about time we gather around and talk playing cards.
Thank you, man. And Grace is yes or no? This is getting boring, huh? Grace, what's your favorite number under 10? 2. Would you do me a favor? Take the deck and count 1 and turn over number 2. Yeah. Turn it all face down, shuffle up. Shuffle. Oh, she's getting it. Oh, you got a card. Okay. Hold on a second. Thinking out loud here. Okay. Grab a card real quick. Amy Silver. Got one? Yeah. Okay. Say stop. Put your card back. Okay. You remember your card. And okay, give the deck a quick check or drop or something. Tell me your deck. Finish? All right. And you remember your card? You remember your card, yes? Okay, I'm going to try to give the deck a triple, and... Did I get both of them? Oh. Okay. See you out there.
We are currently at 108. 108. In a row. The record is 117. You got it. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. Is this a world record? into target from the deck of cards. Make some noise!
Oh man, what a bunch of good looking conventions. I hope you made it. If you didn't make it, I hope you enjoyed the little breakdown of both of those conventions. And hopefully I'll see you there next year. Now it's time for this week's Deck of the Week, where this week we're taking a look at the Cobra playing cards. Cobra is illustrated by the amazingly talented Rick Davidson and is housed in a gorgeous soft touch burgundy tuck box, complete with gold foil, Cobra logo and detailing. Now the traditional faces and numbers are accompanied by the gold metallic inks on the courts and backs. Described by Cardamundi as revered and incomparable, Cobra is a premium deck made to be used and has been praised and reviewed by Chris Ramsey, Magic Orthodoxy and more. So impactful in fact that these have been featured in the movie Poker Face starring Russell Crowe. Printed by Cardamundi on their exceptional cardistry finish, now with slimline stock for our 2022 reprint. If you want to see more on the Cobra playing cards, link in the description below right now. We can pick them up for just $16. Now it's time for this week's random comment entry winners. If you're from Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, congratulations, my friends. You won this week's secret prize. If you can email me just here, I'll get those prizes out to you quicker than you can suck down a lemon cheese ball burger at your aunt's house on a Thursday afternoon. And if you want to enter into next week's competition, all you need to do is leave a comment below anything you want. It could be the size of your hat that you're wearing right now, or your favorite type of lemon cheese ball burger. Anything you want, leave it in the comment section below. I'll take a look and I'll choose someone out at random and you'll be announced in next week's video. So good luck. Well, that was a long take, so thank you for sitting through that. Now it's time to check out the back in stock section. This first back in stock item is lit by the two Dans themselves, Dan Huss and Dan White. Now as seen performed by Dan White on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, now this release is completely practical and extremely simple to learn and perform. Now being sold out and unavailable for over 8 years, we're extremely excited that Lit is finally back and here to stay with an all new 50-minute streaming instructional video by co-creator Dan Huss. If you want to see more on Lit, link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for $34.95 and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do it. This next back in stock item is Switcher 2 by Mark Mason. A devastating split-second invisible switch cards right before your spectator's eyes. Now Switcher 2 comes complete with 6 mind-blowing routines. With Switcher 2, you can openly switch single cards or multiple cards in the blink of an eye. If you want to see more on Switcher 2, link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for $49.95 and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Now this last back in stock item has been sold out for the longest time and I am so glad it's back in stock. I'm of course talking about Blue Illusion. Blue Illusion is an eye-popping moment of magic with no cover. Plus what's more, it's visual, no forces, no elastic thread, no dental dam, easy to do, custom made props, Mark Mason's ingenious effect, United States Playing Card Company bicycle cards, and in-depth online instructions. If you want to see more on Blue Illusion, link in the description below right now. We can pick it up for just $35. You need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Now it's time to check out some downloads you don't want to miss. The first download is last week's Vault Breaking Point. Now are you ready to perform believable magic and create true astonishment anytime, anywhere? Now this effect has been tested for several years and never fails to amaze people. Now if you want to see more on Breaking Point, link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for just $14.95. This next download is the Traveling Signature. This is where 2 signatures slowly disappear off the back of a playing card. The card with the signature is now found in the impossible location of your choice. The Traveling Signature is easy to do, you can add it to any signed card routine, and you can prepare it in just a few seconds. If you want to see more on the Traveling Signature, link in the description below right now, we can pick it up for just $12.90. This last download is Gumbitious. Gumbitious is a very clean effect based on a classic plot in Magic. Now some key points are that this is very visual, examinable, and clean, easy to do, and easy to build. If you want to check out more on Gumbitious, link in the description below right now, we can pick it up for just $10.
G'day champion, welcome back to Murphy's Magic's Game Show. It's me, your host, Grizzly Peterson. Let's jump in and see what the prizes are for this week. All those prizes for just one of you. What an absolute treat. That's tasted in a sausage roll out by the Billabong. Now let's see who won tonight's prize. What do we do? Oh, the old Drover hat tip. That'll do it. There you go. Who's going to win? Hey, is it going to be you? Oh, close. What are you? Oh, no. Sorry. Hey. Oh, hey. Hey. Oh, hey. Congratulations, champion. Make sure you email me just here and I'll get those prizes fair dinkum rinky dink straight out to you. Now, if you want to enter into next week's competition, make sure you comment
Larrikin
below and I'll enter you into next week's competition. Thanks so much for who've entered this week. Good luck for everyone who's entered next week for some more awesome one-off prizes. Thanks again. Take care, champion. See you then. Back to Bo.
Oh, baby, you've made it to the sneak peek section. Congratulations. And as a special thank you, I'm going to give you some sneak peeks that are going to blow your mind. But while I'm sharing out these tasty secrets, if you wouldn't mind, please smash the like button because it helps out the video loads. And if you're new here, please subscribe because I want you to see new magic every single week. Now let's kick off the sneak peeks with the Vault. Bro Gilbert, what? Salt Nor Azalea's back? Oh mate, take it away. Ho-ho.
This week on the Vault, something quick and visual that you can build right at home. This is Fantastic by Mr. Sultan Orzali.
What an actual treat for the eyes. Thanks so much for that, bro. You're an absolute legend. Now on Friday, Lloyd Barnes is back with Pro Caps. Let's check out a little snippet of the trailer right now.
Let's level up. See what's on that.
This, I believe, is one of the best tricks ever created, but there's just one glaring issue that stops me performing it all the time. What is this? I genuinely have no idea what it's even supposed to be. All I know is that it screams magic prop. To me, to layman, to everyone. And I've always said to myself, if I could perform this trick with something more organic and more ordinary, then it's so good I'd probably perform this trick every day for the rest of my life. If only there was something that this looked like. Something more regular, something more everyday.
It just makes so much sense. Well done, Lloyd Barnes. If you want to see more on Pro Caps, keep an eye out when the trailer drops on Friday at 12 PM Pacific Standard Time. Pro Caps will be available for $39.95 and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Then on Monday, Ryan Schlutz is treating us to Unanked. Let's check out a little clip of the trailer right now.
Unanchored by Ryan Schlutz is a compilation of all his best magic from books, lecture notes, DVDs, and downloads from before False Anchors. This beautiful hardback contains over 250 pages and photos. It's also co-written by Solomon Weinstein, who also has a trick inside the book.
Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on these. Now this comes in 3 different versions, just the playing cards, the book and the playing cards, or just the book. If you want to see more on Unanchored, keep an eye out for when it drops on Monday at 12 PM Pacific Standard Time. But hold up, don't stop the video just here. We have one more sneak peek just for your tasty eyes. Introducing the Snake and Ladders deck by Mechanic Industries. Now that's all the sneak peek I'm going to give you on that. If you want to see more on the Snakes and Ladders playing cards, keep an eye out for when they drop on Tuesday at 12 PM Pacific Standard Time. And the Snakes and Ladders deck will be available for $11.95. Now, unfortunately, my friend, that's all we have time for What's New this week. Thank you so much for joining me. It really does mean the world to me that you sit down and watch these videos with me. Now, if you have any questions about anything, like I mentioned earlier, leave them in the comment section below. Use the hashtag question time. I really do appreciate it, and I'll answer them in next week's video. But I'll see you on Saturday for another Saturday Sorceries, or in our Discord for our weekly jam. Now, take care. See you later. Bye for now.
Whoa, look at this. Whoa, so much good magic in there. You need to check this out. You're not going to regret it. I pinky promise you. Oh, whoa. Look at this. This shining diamond over here. What is this? Beautiful thing. You probably should click that if you haven't subscribed yet. But then you should definitely check out this because this is good. Treat yourself.